Not marked up on me.
Dexter, congratulations, mate. Win number 3, stoppage number 2. And you did say what was going to happen, and what you said was true.
Yeah, I believe in my ability, I believe in my skills. Like when you ask people my style, it's always a different answer because I can do so much. So I just believed I had too much in the bag that I was going to be able to offer, and it played out like it went maybe a little bit longer than I thought it would, but it played out pretty much the way I was expecting.
it was only halfway through the second round when the referee stopped it.
I expected to get to work a little bit earlier, but he was a little bit cleverer than I anticipated, so credit to him.
What did you weigh yourself this morning? What did you rehydrate to?
I'm not gonna reveal that because there's other super middleweights watching and I don't want to be giving my little tip. So rehydrated nice and well, but
because I mean, listen, you look great on the scales yesterday, and you didn't look drawn, or it didn't look like it killed you to make 12 stone 2. But when I seen you today, you look like a different person, mate. You look like a different animal.
Do you know, my strength and conditioning coach, Paul O'Donnell, he's educated me well in terms of nutrition, in terms of training, how to rehydrate, all that. So I knew what to do based on all the years that I've been with him. So all credit to him again, Paul O'Donnell.
And what's next for you then?
What's next? I'm going to be in the gym pretty much straight away, just taking over, and then we're probably going to fight in the new year. So.
Is everything going the way you? I know obviously we had that. You had the Lou Van Pooch fight, and then we had lockdown, and then you got out on the Black Flash show where you got your first stoppage.
Yeah.
Was yours the first round stoppage, or was yours the last 10 seconds of the last round, wasn't it? Which actually, if you're going to get a stoppage, that was perfect, wasn't it? Especially when you're early fights,
on the back of 17 months out as well.
Yeah, 14 rounds in the bank and a stoppage.
Yeah.
Sorry, 14 rounds, 4 rounds in the bank.
Yeah, 16 months out, so you get the rounds in to get the ring rust off.
Yeah.
And then obviously you get the stoppage, so it was a tick on all boxes. I was meant to be out in September, remember, and then that fell through last minute.
And actually, the kid that you stopped, wasn't that the kid who ended up fighting with Paddy Lacy?
Yeah, that's him.
You know what I mean? And he came over here and he had a real good fight with Paddy.
Good fight with Paddy.
Yeah. So I think it proves that you're carrying some serious power.
But to be honest, power's an afterthought with me. Like, I know I carry power, but it's an afterthought. Like, I don't bank on it. I bank on just being as intelligent as possible. So everything else, it can just flow. To answer your first question about is everything going the way I planned, if that fight in September would have gone, I was always saying to myself, once lockdown finishes and we get to fight, I want at least 3 before the year's end. I was on course to getting that, but that fell through. But outside of that, 95, 96, 97%, yeah, it's going the way.
What about yourself though? How much have you improved? I always say, I know it's a long time, but there's been a 2-year gap where you haven't. But if you look back at yourself before you made your debut, your last amateur fight, let's say.
Yeah.
How would you fare against yourself now, against your last amateur fight?
Jesus Christ, I would I'd be leaps and bounds.
Would you hurt yourself?
No, because I'm a tough kid, so I'd probably give it back to me, but I'd have more wily tricks in the bag. So me now versus me then, I've definitely improved so much that I'll give myself and I'm happy with the improvements. It's constant progression. And
how much more improvement do you think there can be? Are we only just scratching the surface?
Barely scratched the surface. I always say I'm nowhere near the finished article. I'm just like the introduction paragraph right now. The finished article, there's so many more paragraphs to go, so just wait and see it unravel.
Dexter, congratulations, mate.
Appreciate it.
Win number 3, stoppage number 2. Very impressive.
Appreciate
well done, mate.
Nice.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.